And the USS George Washington has arrived in the Arabian Sea. It is expected to replace the USS Abraham Lincoln, which is now heading back to the United States. The move comes after growing concern over conditions aboard the Lincoln. U.S. Central Command said that the George Washington reached the Arabian Sea as part of a scheduled deployment. Its arrival comes after growing concerns over the conditions aboard the Lincoln, which has been at sea for an unusually long period. With the Lincoln now heading home, the U.S. will be left without an aircraft carrier in the Western Pacific. The move comes even as Washington continues to describe the Indo-Pacific as a major strategic priority. The Lincoln's deployment has already become a subject of controversy. Now remember, the carrier left San Diego last November and was initially sent towards the waters of Venezuela. It was later redirected after the U.S. and Israel launched their war with Iran on February 28th. What followed was a record-setting deployment. The Lincoln spent longer at the sea without a port visit than any U.S. Navy aircraft carrier before it. The long deployment has also brought concerns over life on board. Reports have described shortages of food and hygiene supplies, as well as maintenance problems which are caused by the extended time at sea. The pressure had not been limited to the ship itself. Families of some roughly 5,000 sailors and Marines aboard, they have spoken about the mental toll of the mission. Several accounts reported by U.S. media involved personnel who considered going overboard. Now that has turned the Lincoln's return into more than just a routine rotation. At the same time, the U.S. military remains focused on keeping the Strait of Hormuz open. The waterway is vital to global trade and has remained a key point of tension with Iran. Although fighting is recently paused, Tehran has continued to assert its influence over the strait.